have known my whole life that I was adopted. I don't remember my parents ever sitting me down and telling me, because I've just known my whole life. They put it into my head. He was the first person to respond. He didn't accept it, but he messaged me and said, "Hey, do I know you?" And I responded, "I'm sorry, this is really random, but did you ever know Leanna Beach Holmes," which is the name of my birth mom? And he said, "Yes, I knew her." And so I knew right away that it was him, and I took back the friend request from all the other men that I had friend requested, and I said, "I'm really sorry, this sounds weird, but can you give me a call when I'm done with work?" And he goes, "I don't think this is random." And so that was when I knew that he knew who I was, and I wasn't sure if he even knew about me or not, but that kind of confirmed it for me that he did know that I existed. So he called me after work and we had a talk, and that was how we got started talking. Really nervous.
So where are we headed?
We're heading to Sweetwater to meet my dad, and he should be there around 10, and hopefully the restaurant is open.
Let's go, girl.
I think that's just gravity. That's him out there. Okay.
How are you? Better now.
Oh, thanks. Oh, okay, that's
I don't even know how to describe what I felt when I read that name. I mean, it was just like, it's like I told you, I mean, I thought about you every day.
Yeah.
Like, your whole life. I was totally not prepared.
Yeah.
I thought I was prepared. I was like, man, maybe this day will happen someday.
You don't want to say anything good or bad and have it go the other way.
Yeah, or I had no idea. I didn't know if you were just going to be screaming at me, or I had no idea. Or if it was going to be a nice conversation, or a, hey, I just want to know who you were. See you never.
When we had met up, he gave me a bag with stuffing, and it was a gift. And he had 3 cards inside of it, and then also a book by my favorite author, Victor Hugo, and it was written in French because he knows that I took French and I know French pretty well. And so that really meant a lot to me, because it was just something we talked about and something that he kept in the back of his mind, and it really meant a lot. And he wrote me 3 letters and signed one of them as dad, friend, buddy, or DNA donor. And I thought that was interesting because we had talked about what our relationship would seem like, and I told him that I didn't want him to be a father figure or be like one in any way, because I already have a dad and I'm an adult, don't really need another one. And so it was cool how he signed it as a friend in a way, because that's what I expected out of the relationship and that's what I was hoping to have out of it. So that really was cool.
Like, well, just now you made one well, like it.
Really?
When we were in the restaurant and you were reading that letter a couple of times, I was just like, oh my God, that's Leanna right there.
Oh, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. And you just said, oh, your mouth looked exactly like her.
Weird. Yeah, they have all the like Renaissance kind of over there. For now, I'm taking it kind of slow. I love to meet the whole family, but baby steps, and I think that meeting each person in its own time is a good idea as they come up, because it's a lot to take in. I just met him, so hopefully we can stay in touch forever. That's what I'm hoping to get out of it, but if that doesn't happen, at least once in a while talking would be really, really nice.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Fantastic.
Good. How have you been since we last saw each other?
Really good.
Good, good. So, I was just wondering if you could maybe give me some information about my biological mom, Leanna, and maybe talk to me about how you guys met.
Oh, yeah, we work together at a couple different places.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's how we met.
So you guys were working together, and then so you guys were in a relationship for a while then?
Yeah.
Okay. How long would you say that lasted?
2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I moved to Indiana.
Alrighty. Would you say there was a particular reason that you guys decided to end things?
Yeah, I was moving.
Okay.
And she wasn't.
I do have just a couple other questions for you.
Okay.
So after the breakup, did you ever reach out to her again?
No. No.
No, just didn't get the chance to.
No, I just didn't. I was pretty ashamed of the way I acted. So
Right.
I just never reached out because I was pretty ashamed of myself.
Mhm.
And sometimes
Yeah.
if you let that go, then it just gets harder and harder and harder and harder to make that phone call. And I knew in the end of the day, nothing was going to end any different. It wasn't going to change where my life was going.
Mhm.
I know what I put her through years ago, and it resulted in her carrying a child inside her body for 9 months and having to give that child to someone else.
Yeah.
She is one of the most incredible people I've ever known. I'm not just saying that because you're interviewing me.
Oh.
No, she's fantastic. She's beautiful. She's smart. She's very funny. She has the best laugh, and you sound just like her when you laugh. So I love it when you laugh. Yeah, she was just one of the coolest people I've ever known. That's one of the hardest parts about like all this is having to relive, the way I treated her. She didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve me.
Mhm.
That's the truth of the matter. She's pretty amazing. If you ever call her, you're gonna really like her, I think.
I hope so. I think I will. Like speaking of that, how do you think?
There's no reason to believe that she's changed.
I bet she's still pretty amazing.
I bet she is.
How do you think she would react if I were to reach out to her?
I think she'd be very happy. I know I was. Basically off my own experience.
Yeah.
I was pretty ecstatic. I mean, at first I was kind of shocked because, I told you I thought about you every day
Mhm.
for 19 and a half years. And I just was totally unprepared for you to contact me. I thought I was. This is so random. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think either one of us believes this is random.
Yeah, I remember you said you look a bit like her. Are you related?
Yeah. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm related to her. And then you ask another question. I'm like, are you her daughter? If she had a daughter, it would be just about your age.
Yep. Yeah, it was also obvious. I didn't know if you had known about me, so that's why I was apologizing for it possibly sounding random.
Right.
So if I were to ever try to reach out to Leanna, how do you think I should go about doing so? Do you think a Facebook message is a good way to do it, just like I did with you, or should I do it in a different way?
Yeah, I think Facebook would be good. She at least knows your name and everything else, so,
Yeah.
I mean, if she said, well, so maybe that wouldn't be the best, because she would see the name and she'd go, oh my God, that's her.
True.
I think, she deserves to have you in her life a lot more than I do.
I don't think so at all. I will definitely disagree with that statement.
If you ever had to choose between her and I, you'd be the only choice.
No. I don't think that will ever be the case, though, so we don't have to worry about that.
Well, I hope not. I really, really hope not.
I feel really good. I feel complete in a sense that I know half of my past and what happened then, because I had no idea about any of that. And it's good to know for a lot of reasons, because I now have that sense of closure that he's an amazing person and he really has his life together and has an amazing family now. And it's really impacted me because now I have satisfied this curiosity that I've had my entire life. I definitely want to reach out to her because I love her so much. She made the ultimate sacrifice for me, and I can only imagine how hard that must have been. I don't know when I'm going to reach out to her though, because she does have young kids right now and she has other things going on. I don't just want to insert myself into her life quite yet, because I don't know if her kids are going to understand right now. They're very young, I think around 6 years old-ish. So I'm going to wait on that a little bit, but I definitely want to reach out to her someday.